Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll be out right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Brashard Smith. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. You talk about this Miami defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass charge.
I always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man, and are you going to win that battle? You're going to whip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up, and put him on the ground, because the one thing he absolutely detested was yards after contact. Tackle him, put him down on the spot.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
To throw is Daniels. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now Hill to return it. It's a net of 40 there. Punt of 48 and a return of 8. And it'll be Dolphin football. Looking to put a drive together.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this is incomplete. Now, this defense for the Commanders, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Washington with the catch, middle of the field. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll run for it with Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. The Dolphins had 2 and 1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3 and 1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
They'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
70 race. Hey,
Richardson looking to throw this. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 44-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Another catch there for Waddle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Come on, come on.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Anthony Richardson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
From the 35, here's second down and 3. They go back to the ground with Smith. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
In motion, the tight end. To the air goes Daniels. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Here's Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
Daniels looking to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10.
Okay, break. Come on, come on. Pass the 60, pass the 60.
L.A. on 1st and 10. 20, 5, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Commanders, nothing.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. You talk about this Miami defense. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
They absolutely have to avoid the penalties, have to walk that line between being aggressive and the ones that get you in trouble. The illegal contact, pass interference calls, they've got to make sure that they don't have those.
Throwing now is Daniels. That is incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
Now Daniels. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 39. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on.
39-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. On the ground, it's the rookie from Texas Tech. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Here we go, here we go.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked on with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. We'll see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Deep.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Rashard Smith. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Commanders 7. Joey Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Come on. Ready, go. Like it, 18. Ready.
Now it's Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Good play and a well-timed run from Richardson to pick up the first.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. Up the middle, Achane. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
69, 19.
Now Richardson back to throw it. On target over the middle to Hill. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Richardson working from the gun. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60.
Now Richardson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Richardson to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. And now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Ready, go!
And he'll go to the air now with Richardson. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go now. Pass it.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready, ready. Ready, Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Richardson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. Daniels. And that'll be off the mark. Too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
At the 36-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Now.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd down and 10.
18 cards, trap 50, trap 50. Check smash, check smash. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cup 19, ready.
The slot man in motion right.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. The 20. down the left sideline. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 49 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Joey Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
From the shotgun, Richardson. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. And going deep for Hill. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Joey Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off play action. Richardson. Knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 2nd and 10, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop the throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Medina. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 39. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
He'll dump this off to Achane. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Looking to throw. Richardson. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Richardson going to move him around. On 3rd down, Achane. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A 49-yard gain on the play.
And now an audible here into something else. They keep it with Smith on 1st down. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
This is 2nd and 8. They go play action. Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. So now it's third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Daniels. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Commanders have taken the lead here this third quarter. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Joey Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Play to number 17, Jalen Waddle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Second down and 4.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to launch it for Washington. And this is caught. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Malik Washington, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have retaken a third quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And just shutting him off there. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing now is Daniels. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Daniels looking to throw. And it is caught. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
70, Hawk 70. Ready.
A first down carry for Smith. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 82 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
On second down, here's Smith again. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding him to no gain.
To throw is Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
On the set. Cavalier, Cavalier. Get it.
Smith up the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll run it again with Smith. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Go.
Smith is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Dolphins 24. Joey Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
70
We
Lions.
certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Now 2nd and 3.
At the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Now Richardson back to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
And the Dolphins
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Now it's Richardson. Throw left side complete. That's Washington. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it's second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here's Richardson to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Hey, Chris. 60 by 6. 60 by.
They'll run on first down. Harrell. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
18 Cardinal, Cowboy 80. Go.
Staying on the ground, this time it's Smith. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 132 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
At the 27-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready. Nice.
On first down, Harrell. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Here's second and 7.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll try the right side here with Smith. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Rashard Smith with his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Commanders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
24.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Got an open man. It's Washington. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It's a gain of 23
Clock
yards.
management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson out of the shotgun. He finds his man, complete. It's Medina. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This is 1st and 10.
Deputy! Panther 60, Panther 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Richardson to throw it. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. From the 17, they work on 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Washington.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to the right or the left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
And he'll get it right back to Washington. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
It's 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Let's go. 60 by 6. 6.
They'll go. Achane. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. That's another.
Now Richardson.
First down.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
On the ready.
3rd down and goal coming up here.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. They're trying to, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Not what you wanted there. It goes as a sack and a loss of a yard, and now it's 4th and goal.
Ready.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Come on, come on.
And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a play in the catch.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Get it.
First down, Washington.
They run the counter. Harrell. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
That's another Washington.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Washington, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they also will exit this one at 2-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts.